The fifth and the sixth index laws are the extensions of the fourth index law, which is raising power to another power. Here are the formulas of the fifth and the sixth index laws. With the fifth index law, if you have A times B and this one raised to power m, then everything inside the power is raised to that index. The sixth index law is the same, but instead of multiplying, it is dividing. So if A divided by B and this one raised to index m, then everything inside the brackets is raised to that index. It looks so complicated, but let's check it out. Let's do this simple example. You will understand how it works. So with this one, if I don't know the fifth and the sixth index law, 3 times 2 to the power of 4, I'm going to write 4 lots of 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 and then times with 3 times 2 and then times with 3 times 2. 3 times 2 again. Now I'm going to rearrange 3 close to each other and 2 close to each other. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 and times with 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. These are the expanded form of a number. I'm going to bring it to the index form, which is 3 to the power 4, because I have how many number of 3 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And with 2, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be times with 2 to the power 4. So you can see here, this one equal this one. It's exactly the same principle with the fifth index law. You can do another example to prove the sixth index law. Now we're going to do some more examples to have a deep understanding of the fifth and the sixth index law. So with this one, A to the power 2 times B to the power 3 and the whole things to the power 4. This one we're going to apply the fifth index law and the fourth index law together. So it will equals A to the power of 2 times 4, B to the power of 3 times 4, and it's equal A to the power of 8, P to the power 6 is your final answer. Move on to example 2. Number 2 is number 3, 4. That's it. Move into example 2. We will have 3W9 Q squared and everything brackets to the power of 4. So based on the fourth and the sixth index law, the fifth and the sixth index law, we will have 3 to the power of 1 times 4, W to the power of 9 times 4, Q squared times 4. And we do these multiplications to have the final answer, which is 3 to the power of 4, W to the power of 36, 9 times 4 is 36, and Q to the power of 8. How about example 3? With example 3, we do exactly the same with these, but D here in 2 places. So see how we go. The first one, 2D to the power 7 and everything to the power 3. We're going to distribute 3 in here and in here. So it's equal to keep D to the power 7 times 3. And then this number times with here 3 cube and D square times 2 times 3. So you will have 2 cube times 3 cube and D 7 times 3 is 21. This one is D6. So write that down. D21, D6. We need more steps to get the final answer. This one will turn to, you can use calculator. is equal 8 times 27, or you can write it as 6 to the power 3 d to the power of 21 plus 6 equal 6 to the power 3 d to the power of 27. Why I have this one equals 6 to the power 3? Here you can see I use different color. So 2, if I have 2 times 3 to the power of 3, I can write using the fifth index law is equal to 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 3. And this one, if I don't use index law, I can do this one first inside the bracket. It is 6 to the power 3. So these two numbers are the same. It's the explanation why I have 6 to the power 3 here. Question 4. Different color. The sixth index law. So 2, you're going to distribute in every number and letters inside the brackets and here as well. So we're going to have 3 squared b 4 times 2 d cubed times 2 is equal to 3 squared b 8 and d 6. This is your final answer. You can write the coefficient here 3 squared, or if you want to bring it to the numeral form, the normal numeral form is 9. I am okay with both. Either way. So b8, d6.